Okay. Okay. Rap Central, I mean. Why I chose my genre. For my chosen genre, I picked rap because I listen to this genre and have lots of knowledge previously about this genre. And I know it's very popular in North London, and there are plenty of upcoming rappers in the area. Target audience. For my primary target audience, I picked younger people ages between 14 and 18, and I also chose to have a secondary target audience including ages from 18 to 24. I've also decided that there will be no specific gender, as I feel like both genders listen to rap. For the social economic group of my target audience, I've chosen groups C to E because lower social groups tend to be more interested in rap. In terms of psychographics, I've targeted aspirers and explorers because these groups are generally younger groups of people. The purpose of my magazine. The purpose of my magazine is to entertain, but it's also going to be to inform and to spread awareness about upcoming new rappers in the North London area, and to help promote them and showcase their music to a wider audience. Content. For the content of my magazine, it's going to include the journey that my chosen rapper has come on, including their background and where they're from, why they enjoy rapping, how they started to achieve success to help inspire other rappers, and informing people about upcoming concerts that they may be doing, and a review of their most recent album and a day in the life of them. The audience appeal. My magazine is going to appeal to my target audience because I'm going to choose a popular artist that people want to hear about. I also know rap is also very popular anyway, so people will be interested in reading about that. These are my sample materials, including like fonts and colours that I was going to put on my magazine. And these are my chosen ones because I feel like they represent the genre well and they're eye-catching to people. This was my flat plan. When creating a flat plan, I looked at other existing magazines to help see what are the most popular layouts, and then I chose to have my main image as the main focus of my magazine. This was my logo. I made this on Photoshop. I wanted it to be eye-catching, and the meaning behind my name is I want to show that Rap Central is the place where you can receive exclusive information about rap, and yeah. For the price of my magazine, it's going to cost around £5. This is still a reasonable price because my target audience is so young. It needs to be lower, but it still needs to be high enough to cover the costs of making my magazine. The equipment I'll need is a camera / photographer, a computer, Photoshop, and editors. For distribution, I will include promotion through my own Instagram account where I'll post exclusive information about the magazine and links to where you can find the magazine. I'll also have the magazine available to buy in the corner shops, as this is where my target audience will most likely to be and see the magazine. For marketing, to market my magazine, I will use advertisement online and traditional advertisement. I'll be using billboards on public transport and hand out flyers in the local area about my magazine. I'll also advertise on social media sites like TikTok and social media accounts. Yeah.
First of all, are there any questions from you guys, from the audience?
I've just got one good question. I've got like 3 questions. My first question is, how are you going to fund the project?
From charging my...
Wait, can you go back to the slide, please?
I don't think I can do that. Oh.
You can.
I'm gonna charge £5, so this is gonna cover the cost as well.
No.
But
But how are you going to fund all the advertising?
advertising, they pay for advertising
Who's going to pay for advertising?
through the £5 cost.
No, but how are you going to make it? How are you going to make
Do you
it?
have any sponsors?
Yes,
With who?
If you are.
but they
I've got another question. Wait, could you go back to the target demographic?
yeah.
Wait, so as I know, the 14 to 18, how are you gonna like segregate them with the 18 and 24?
Because I want to make the target audience wider because this will maximize sales. So having a primary and secondary audience would be the best way to do that.
And also, how would you tackle the slurs and the explicit language that you could expose to the 14-year-olds because they're very young and I wouldn't like. So how would you minimize that?
I think 14 is an old enough age, but obviously we don't want anything too explicit there, so I'll make sure that that's okay. But I think 14 is a suitable age to listen to that song.
Okay, well done.
Any more questions from the audience? I have a couple. Can you do the slideshow? So my first question is, you said that you will target both genders.
Yeah.
Right? So rap tends to be male dominated. How are you going to have something specific for your female audience?
I think rappers are mostly male dominated, but not who listens to rap is not necessarily male dominated. I feel like, especially amongst the younger audience, it's mostly equal. As in who listens to rap. So yeah, that's what I find.
But are you going to, do you want to consider having a content specifically for your female audience?
Yeah, I think that could definitely be a thing, but I still feel like they'll be interested, like both ends will be interested in the same things.
Okay,
But
so
yeah.
please consider including maybe female artists specifically. My next question is, you mentioned that you will focus on up and coming artists.
Yeah.
Do you have any name on your mind or?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so this is something you should definitely research to be more convincing, to come up with some names. Next question is, in terms of competition, have you done research? Who is your competition? Are there any existing magazines?
Yeah. Yeah, there are.
Who are they? And, I mean, what are they like? And
I don't know this.
okay, so maybe you need to research competition and make sure that you stand out when you compare yourself to your competition. Then I have just a minor question, but I was thinking your title is Rap Central, and you explained really well. It's like a central place to get information. I'm just thinking, you targeting North London, your title is Central.
Yeah, it doesn't really have any relation to like central London though. It's like, as I said, it's just about like, it's where you can receive information. It doesn't have any relation to the area.
So you think it's still going to appeal to North Londoners, even though it seems like a central?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it will still, yeah.
So there's nothing, nothing to kind of have association with the North London, with the local community. So maybe consider including something in your magazine. But my main worry is the price. I think that £5 is way too high for your socioeconomic target audience group.
Yeah.
Could you consider giving some concessions or lowering the
Yeah, I
price
probably
or
would, yeah.
finding like alternative pricing strategy? Okay, and then finally distribution. So you said you will distribute in corner shops, which is I think great idea for your local area. But would you consider another venue where you could distribute?
Yeah, I think anywhere where like people, the target audience could be distributed there, but I think mainly corner shops is a good idea, but obviously there'll be other places too.
Okay, any more questions, guys? No. Well done.